Wow. This is something I did not want to happen. So Poland has formed a personal union over Lithuania. There's a war of succession. I need to get a diplomat back probably. So this is looking pretty friggin' terrible for me possibly here. It means I could end up at war somehow with Austria. It's personal union with Lithuania. I think Austria is fighting over the rights to have the union over Lithuania. If Austria have a union over Lithuania, that's going to prevent me from getting the provinces I need without declaring war on Austria. So yeah, that's basically the worst thing that could have happened. It threatens my Austrian alliance, and I really don't want to go to war against Austria. So let's get that back. I may have to declare war on Poland now, potentially. How the hell have they got a union together now? Tarnowski. So the event that fires is usually a Jagiellon event, I think it is. So I think I might have just gotten really unlucky here somehow. I was expecting this to be a pretty easy ride, and now it's looking as if it might not be. If I have to go to war against Austria, who the hell am I gonna get to help me with that? Austria allied with France, which is about the only one who might have helped me. So yeah, I've got a bit of an issue here. Claim fabricates on Kursk. Right, diplomats back. I can't declare war on them directly for a while. What about Poland? Lithuania automatically joins, so that's a way. I don't have a claim on Poland, so I need to make a claim on Poland before I can even declare war on them. Wow, it's not good. So if Austria calls me into a war now, I'm gonna have to maybe accept it. Warmia, Malbork, or Stroda. Yeah, let's do Warmia, I guess, because I've got access to it. Fabricate claim. So Austria's probably going to crush Poland now and get a union over Lithuania. I think that's what's going to happen. Okay. I might be able to get in one more war against Lithuania, but I need 2 wars to take all of the Russian region. It's like that. Those territories there. Right, let's keep on making claims on Lithuania then. So 11. So that province, is it? Kyzyl. Okay. I can no longer have them as a rival, which means claiming's going to be harder. I don't get monarch points. Wow, the game really likes to throw a spanner at you occasionally, doesn't it? Don't need maintenance on that much. Let's put that down. Probably need some of them native still. My trade has been decimated for some reason. I don't know why. Not much money coming out of Novgorod anymore. Strange. Okay. Oh, fucking Austria. Right, so that's what I didn't want to happen. Caught into that war. Okay, so let's try and figure out this situation then. So Austria's called me into a war of succession against Poland, who have a union currently over Lithuania. If Austria were to win that war, they would gain a union over Lithuania, which is going to be dreadful for me, because I would need to take territory off Lithuania to get the Baltic Crusader achievement. So if I honour that, I wouldn't be able to start my own war against Lithuania or Poland for a number of years, and Austria would highly unlikely give me any territory since they're going to be getting a union over Lithuania. Why would they give me territory of Lithuania's? Now I could of course make my own peace during the war for Lithuanian territory, but probably not an awful lot of territory. Yeah, it's highly unlikely I'd be able to get much out of that war. And also helping out Austria would basically mean they get that union, which would mean I would have to go to war against Austria in the future to gain the rest of that territory. So what I could, yeah, that's not very appealing option, to be honest. And the other options aren't very appealing either. I can basically cancel my alliance of Austria by dishonouring this. And then I could either wait for our truce to run out with Lithuania in 3 years' time, or I could basically declare war on Poland without a casus belli, or even break the truce of Lithuania and declare war on them now. All of which is going to cause a ton of aggressive expansion and mean I don't have very good allies anymore. So yeah, this is a terrible situation. I think what I'm going to do is get my claim back from Lithuania and see if it's worthwhile declaring war on Poland now. That would mean I wouldn't have to cancel or dishonour that because I'm already at war with them. So let's try doing that. That may be the best path here. I've got 2 months to decide. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to get a claim on Poland within 2 months to avoid the aggressive expansion from declaring war on them, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, let's wait a few days. Diplomat arrived back from Lithuania. I actually have to wait until 23rd now. So let's check this out. 1st December, okay. So January I've got until 23rd-ish. Lithuania and Poland have got about 40k troops between them, something like that, I think. Let's stick maintenance on here. Okay. Mains did something or other. Right, let's check this out. So 20 aggressive expansion from technology. What the hell is that? So this will cause Livonian order between 1 and 39 aggressive expansion with 66 countries. Breaking, well, declaring war on people without casus bellis isn't a great idea, to be honest. So that's pretty terrible. If I don't have a casus belli, I would have to pay full price on all of these claims on Lithuania as well. That's not great. I think what I'm going to have to do is dishonour my alliance of Austria here. I don't think I have much of a choice. I can't get involved helping them in a war of succession on Lithuania because I don't want it to happen, frankly. It's probably going to happen no matter what, but yeah, if I can declare war on Poland myself once I've got that claim, then I can take all of these territories off Lithuania anyway, in theory. In theory. Not definitely though. This is a sucky situation, really is. If I want to make sure of things, I really need to declare war on Lithuania straight rather than Poland. So let's check this out. 1st December, I'm going to wait to. Right. So that's the situation here. I think that would be disastrous if I did that. There really isn't a good option here at all. I'm going to be pretty weak actually. Spain and also Britain could go after me if I drop my alliance with Austria. But I think I have to do it because I can't join in on that war. It would just be a terrible idea. So I probably need to try and get an alliance with France, so they will actually accept an alliance now. So I think that's what I'm going to do straight away. Brittany would, with France, Spain, Britain, Ottomans. Yeah, so I'm going to ally to France, who just happen to be allied to Austria as well. I may re-ally Austria at some point. I'm going to dishonour that and then wait either a year or 3 years before attacking one of these two nations here. I think that's the plan. Right, so France, how would you like an alliance? Offer alliance. Send. Let's check out France's claims actually. So they have a core on Spain, which is an issue. Means they're liable to declare war there. They don't actually have any cores on the English territory though. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. So off alliance, send. I'm gonna just let that run out. We get the diplomat back in 20 days. I keep my maintenance on, but I don't think I'm gonna really need it currently. Army arrived in Smolensk. What's my war exhaustion like? I need to core up still. I'm waiting for that. Okay, diplomat's back. Let's start making this claim then. It's probably going to be a lot. Oh, it's still actually really cheap, surprisingly. Okay. Who are they at war with exactly? Austrian Mainz. It's likely that Austria would win that war. They're not. Well, let's have a look at the force limits. 70 odd K, Lithuania and Poland, a long way below that. And if I declare war on Poland or Lithuania in the middle of it as well, that's not going to help them either. So I think the succession would flip over to Austria basically. I think that's how it works. Macsen broke the alliance of Astrakhan. It's westernized. There's no way I can accept that, surely. Oops. Yeah, it's on it. I was about to click that. Oh shit. How the hell has that happened? I don't have any prestige now to lower that. Trust. Fuck. This game, Jesus Christ. So my trust has gone down a massive amount for dishonouring that. That means that someone may now support Novgorod's independence. Why has that happened? I can do nothing about this now either. If Austria supported, if Austria, Spain, anyone like that, Britain supports that, they're a Catholic nation as well now, so there's much more chance of it happening. So I'm freaking just everything's going wrong at the moment. So minus 200, wow. Really? That much? Right, so we're going to get this support independence kick in now? I really can't do anything about it. Cancel access. Don't think I want to add anything there. Power projection just went down a ton. It's because I dishonored against a rival. Freaking hell. These freaking events. Okay, I didn't even know that would happen. That could take forever to rebuild. So maybe I should declare war on Poland once that's come back. I think I might. Might help it. I've got a ton of money I need to spend at some point, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. Yeah, so at the moment I'm thinking of declaring war on Poland as soon as I've got that claim on I can take claims off Lithuania then as well. Right, Kuma caught up. Let's turn that down. Right, gotta remember to call these up in a minute. Probably gonna get a ton of rebellions coming soon. Okay. Military points just went over, which I hadn't realised. Autonomy. Let's call these up. I'm not sure if I'm making a ton of mistakes here or if I'm just getting really unlucky. I think I was massively unlucky with that. I can increase development with nozzle here, so let's do that. Gotta keep an eye on that now. So I've got to build up points to get the next tech, rather than take actual territory. Okay. %. That trust thing that could last for like pretty much forever. That really screws me if it does as well. But if I had accepted, then Austria would have had a union over Lithuania, which they might anyway, but still, I don't know what. There wasn't a good solution here at all, was there? Okay. I think what I might do is wait until the Lithuanian claim's done and then declare war on Poland. That's what I'm currently thinking of doing. The thing is though, if I declare war on Poland and Lithuania auto joins in, if Austria won that war and Lithuania became part of the Union, would I still be able to take territory off Lithuania? I don't know. Probably not, I'm thinking. So I kind of have to wait until I can declare war on Lithuania rather than Poland. And if they do become a union under Austria, then that would mean Austria's at war with me, wouldn't it? Novgorod also won't help me out in a war now, because they're over 50%. So I really need allies, and there isn't many. I doubt I can get Hansa to help me in a war against Lithuania, which I kind of need them to. What about Brandenburg hates me? Ottomans I'm not going to be able to. I could definitely end up at war with Austria. There's a lot of scenarios where that can happen now. Competing great power. I'm not going to be able to re-ally them, which I thought I might be able to because of that Dishonored Alliance is so huge. Our trust has just plummeted. Austria would not trust Livonian Order to die properly, so that's ruined my relation to them for the rest of the game. We had, like, I thought it was near to the maximum before. Wow, what a turnaround. France just broke their alliance. I'm screwed in terms of alliances now, from looking like being in an amazing position not long ago. Guess maybe I should have improved relations with France. Yeah, Austria's gonna want to go after me, you can guarantee it. Okay. It's expired. Right, I think I'm going to take a minute out to buy some buildings and have a think about things. I've decided rather than invest in buildings, I definitely need to increase my army size. So I've basically recruited, I think, at least 16 regiments here. I probably need more than that. I'm quite a bit below my force limit. And with the current situation, with my alliances collapsing, Novgorod being on the verge of revolt, yeah, I definitely need a bigger army. A bigger army will actually reduce that a bit as well. So I can probably afford it just about. I've got a big treasury. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do in terms of military for the time being. So let's run the clock and get these claims done, and hopefully no one supports Novgorod independence, and hopefully I can go to war against Lithuania and trust repairs, and I don't know. Things aren't good at the moment, I've got to say. Pretty vulnerable situation. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be this vulnerable again, actually. So, Smolensk. Right, they broke our alliance. Right. Claim fabricating Varmia. So I can now actually start that war against Poland, should I wish. Okay. Right, diplomats back. So Wallachia wouldn't honor Hansa. Wow, I did not. My trust is just completely and utterly wrecked now because of that. I don't know if that's a bug, but my trust is. My trust in the entirety of Europe is gone. I'm basically not going to get an alliance again now, because I didn't declare war on arrival. I did not know that happens.